welcome to the very slightly wonky... Oh no, I need to sort this. Uh-oh. Welcome to the slightly wonky MPS radio show on the 28th of November.
What a day to be alive.
What a day to be alive, indeed. I should probably do introductions before I ask how everybody is. So today we have our lovely reoccurring guest, equipment officer himself, BJ O'Connell.
Hi, everybody.
Where's my third Zoom? There it is. Oh, it's just me again. Let's change that then.
The good thing is that this isn't like the worst thing that's happened this year. So much worse has happened that this is actually...
This call?
No, like so many worse things have happened this year that this, like, just things going wrong isn't really a problem.
Yeah.
It's fine. People completely understand. There we go. Okay, we're back to normal now. This is fine. And we have lovely starring guest this week. We have Christopher George, the one, the only, the incomparable.
I mean, it's such a pleasure to be here.
What
For all of you.
The Queen has graced us with his presence.
Cheers.
How are we, my lovely boys?
Fine.
Pretty good.
Weather's awful outside. You want to get outside because like everything is just, lockdown. It means you want to get outside, but the weather's atrocious.
You know what I did this morning? I went on a 2-hour hike in the Peak District.
You did?
I've never been so
Wow.
cold in my life.
What were you wearing?
I was literally just like, I was wearing sweatpants on my bottom, but they're quite thick and they soaked up water like a sponge. So,
oh no.
Yeah.
Whose phone is not on silent on my radio show?
Mine. Then again, it was you that texted me.
I was about to
so
say it
your
was a
own
text
fault.
from me, so...
We're having a private conversation within this conversation.
Mainly because I just want to sort out his audio, because he's got his
What's wrong with my
he's
audio?
got his big fancy microphone, but I think it's just
Yeah.
still coming out of your laptop.
No, it's not. It's coming through this.
Are you sure?
Positive, yeah. It's changed to come through this.
Okay.
It definitely is coming through this. I can promise you.
I think it's just that he has a pretty nasty voice anyway. So whether
This I think this is going to be the shadiest.
Actually, I think you were right. I think it was.
There we see. I did it. I'm an audio genius.
All right,
There's a reason.
Zoom has stupid controls that mean you have to set it yourself in Zoom. Not just
That's why I texted you saying change your microphone.
Again, it's still not the worst thing that's happened this year.
Still not the worst thing that's happened this year, so we've got
It's
away
fine.
lightly. Anyway, welcome to the wonderful mess that is the MPS radio show. It is currently 11 minutes past 4 on the 28th of November, 2020. We're one step closer to being done with this god-awful year, which is not a positive thing to start off with, but, it's 2020. Yeah, so are we doing okay? Lovely.
Fine. Having to still record our pieces for the winter showcase.
Oh,
because,
yeah, exciting.
being poked and prodded by the band reps to get that in as soon as possible so they can edit everything. And as ever, we'll all wait to the last minute and cause them a lot of pain and stress.
Cause them a lot of pain and...
I mean, we're already past the last minute at this point.
Oh,
we are.
yeah.
I mean, at least
The
6
clock's off
days
the
later.
wall.
I'm just scared. I don't think I read music for
Ever?
ever. No, for like 9 months. So
I
I'm
mean,
quite
there's a
scared to
reason.
attempt
There's
it.
a reason you're a trombone player. So,
Thank you.
Ooh.
Wow.
have we got anybody in the chat? I mean, I've only put it in the big band chat. So,
Need
let's.
to be posting it everywhere.
I know.
Get it in all
I'm
chats.
not.
Let's get the discussions going.
I'm not
Let's
doing my
debate
job very
everyone.
well. Right. Okay. Well, should we start with last brain cell just to have a little chat and do some dumb stuff? So,
Yeah.
Christopher, who's never been on the show before, so my last brain cell is basically I ask a bunch of dumb questions and then we have a discussion about them, because that's what started my radio career with the lovely ex-radio rep Harry Kilmartin. There was once when he was like, we have nothing to talk about, and I was like, is cereal soup?
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
You loved it.
I mean, I was on the other end. Like, yeah, it was interesting conversations. Like, what was it? Is something pizza? What was that?
Is a hot dog a pizza?
Is a hot dog a pizza?
No,
Is a hot dog a pizza?
it's a hot dog a sandwich, and it was like, why? It was like, what's the best pizza topping?
That was it.
Here's another.
It was is a calzone. Wasn't there one of those as well?
Is a calzone a sandwich?
Yeah, it's a calzone. That was it. Is a calzone? Is a pizza just an open sandwich?
Oh yeah.
Because if a calzone.
Chris's
Yeah,
face.
exactly. Because this is what happened. It went all a bit loose.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not. Okay. Well, I mean, I've just thought of one. If pizza's round, why does it come in a square box?
They should make square pizzas more so it fills the whole box.
Exactly. So you're getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And when people toss pizzas and do it properly, they don't form rectangle shapes. They form circular shapes. And I think circular boxes are too hard to like make and keep round. Like square boxes, you can flat pack. You can flat pack a circular box. But then people make pizzas different sizes.
That's
No one's
true.
consistent with their pizza sizing.
But that's the fun of
you have
Like when you buy
box.
a frozen pizza in a box and you think it's enormous, then you get it out of the packet and it's
there's
deceptive.
that little window that you can see and it's like, oh, like all the
That's where they
toppings look
concentrate all the
incredible.
toppings to.
Yes.
And then you actually get it out and you're like, there's like one tomato on here and like one piece of like chicken or something. You're like, you joking? I paid like £7 for this.
Chicken has
It's
no
like-
place. Just gonna put that out
Popular opinion.
there. Oof.
Are we
You don't
radio
like-
one?
Wait, you don't like pizza?
Doesn't like
I
chicken on
love pizza.
pizza.
I said chicken has no place.
Doesn't
Oh,
like chicken on pizza.
sorry.
And I said unpopular opinion. Are we BBC Radio 1?
Oh, come and give us your unpopular opinion.
Can't do that for
I
copyright.
was about to say,
Copyright,
I
what
don't
do you
want
do?
to get copyrighted.
I mean, that's not an unpopular opinion. That is the opinion of the entire nation of Italy.
Oh, well, yeah. Granted, it's like, it's the same. It's the same thing with like Italians. Don't see when people put like full blocks of mozzarella on pizza. They're like,
Oh,
no,
but
you
those are
shouldn't do that.
I know, but that is good shit.
Yeah, but then it's just not proper.
Pizza, and then you cut it, and it just goes like. Ooh.
or like when pizza.
What's your favorite pizza, like with toppings, or the favorite pizza you've ever had? Like if you've been out to a restaurant and they've made really nice pizza, what have you?
I like a pizza with, you know, that like it's called nduja, like that really
Oh,
Like Duja sausage.
yes.
nduja, a bit of like ricotta and cherry tomato.
Incredible.
Mine has the same Nduja sausage on, but with goat's cheese and honey, and it was to die for. Goat's cheese and honey on pizza. Oh my god!
Hit me in a special place there. Man.
Honestly, goat's cheese is just amazing. Mind what you say.
What's that?
It might be your show, but you'll offend your guests.
I'll have no guests left by the end of this show. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of goat's cheese. It's just like I'm not really a big fan of cheese. Full stop. Because it's just a bit. It just.
Do you like
smells-
macaroni cheese? In
Yes.
fact, I know you like macaroni cheese.
So I'm weird about cheese. Like this is my unpopular opinion. Is I'm weird about cheese. I like it when it's melted and all gooey and delicious. But like the raw texture of cheese is really upsetting to me. You shouldn't be able to chew it that much.
Right.
And it's just
What about like a soft cheese?
soft cheeses are
brie?
even worse than that. Yeah,
Brie?
but they just
Oh, brie.
smell awful.
No, but like bacon, brie, and cranberry, like in a sandwich. Oh, like slightly toasted bread, bacon, brie, and cranberry with crispy bacon.
Why do they only do like bacon, brie, and cranberry at like Christmas time? Like,
They don't. They do them all year round.
oh, okay.
Just they do turkey and cranberry and stuff at Christmas time. That's what they do. They do turkey, brie, and cranberry.
Also,
Ooh.
you have a kitchen, so you could just do it whenever you
I was about to say you could
That's
just do it
also
whatever you
true.
want. I mean,
do.
my sister's boyfriend brought home some brie the other day, and she was like, "You have to eat that within a day because I'm not having it in my fridge for more than a day." And it was just like,
Brie doesn't smell too much. It's camembert that's there.
it was camembert that he brought home, and she sent me a picture, and she was like, "This man had the audacity to bring camembert into my house," and I was like,
I mean,
"Sorry."
it's his house as well.
The subject of food, Brandon. How many
Yep.
pictures of poached eggs with smashed avocado?
That's a very good question. If you actually go to the food section of my highlights, there's actually a full. You could look through them. We can count them if you like. But you joke, but many people have messaged me after seeing those and gone, "When are you making me brunch?"
Yeah.
And then people got very disappointed. And then obviously lockdown hit because I did it before lockdown. I came back from having worked on placement, thinking, "Look at me, I'm all great. I worked in industry. Look at me now, coming back to uni." Did it for like a week, and then the habit completely fell and I was back to eating stale crunchy nut and
Now he eats cereal
Like
at 2 in the
frozen bread.
afternoon.
huh?
Now you eat cereal at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Reduced cereal because I'm now poor again.
Welcome to the club. I've just found another dumb question. Do fish get thirsty? Chris is so unimpressed with me.
It depends what they're thirsty for.
Oh, this is a family-friendly show, sir.
Thirsty for a bit of fish booty.
Woo!
But a sperm whale.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Oh no. Okay, let's not talk about fish having intercourse anymore. Yeah, my words.
Are people ready for Christmas? Have you put up Christmas decorations yet, or like, do people have Christmas decorations?
I have my Christmas bag.
That's a Christmas wrapping paper. I have my mini Christmas tree.
I did wrapping the other day because I was like waiting to like have like a meeting or something and I had nothing to do. So I was like, I'm gonna get prepped this year because normally I am the most like last minute person ever. And I'm like, it's Christmas tomorrow and I have bought one person a gift and it's like a chocolate or something. But this year I refuse to be that person. So I've already done some of my wrapping. I'm already looking for cards. I know.
You're vaping.
I find wrapping gifts really like pleasing and really like therapeutic.
You like go all the way, like put bows on it.
If I could afford them, I would.
Telling me you don't reuse bows that people have already. Telling you don't keep them when people do it for you. You slowly peel them back off again and then stick them on somebody else's gift.
Well, most of the time I just like stick them
Following
on my forehead because I'm 6 apparently. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm the height of a 6-year-old, so yeah.
It's true.
But yeah, so like the place I used to work at, they gave me like I had to do like gift wrapping training, which sounds insane, but because like we used to work with like cellophane and stuff, it's actually like really hard to like wrangle without it like looking rubbish. So I had training with all sorts of like cellophane, like ribbons, gift, like actual like paper and stuff, and it's put me on the perfect track for having really impressive wrapping skills at Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Chris, are you ready for Christmas?
No.
You know, not as in you just don't care for Christmas, or
I love Christmas.
Okay.
I'm waiting to decorate my house until December because
Yeah, I think having your Christmas tree up now is a bit excessive.
Hey,
What?
my Christmas tree is. I mean, I've got turn my laptop round. You can see where's my Christmas tree. Where's my Christmas tree? There.
He just wants to give us a tour of his plants.
There's my Christmas tree. It's got a bit of tinsel on it. It was from IKEA. It's about 2 foot tall because I have no space in my flat for an actual full-size Christmas tree. Oh, I don't loads of decorations either. You got nowhere to keep it. It's kind of pointless. They should make like Christmas decorations that you can like take bits off, and then it just becomes a normal
Flat
decoration.
pack Christmas decorations.
Like imagine like you have perhaps like a deer, like a stag, and then all you do is you get like a red nose you can stick on it at Christmas and turn it into a off again.
Oh no.
Or like like pictures in picture frames, you just like photocopy it and have like a Christmas version. So you can like just
you could like you can do like little stickers of like scarves and like Santa hats and stuff.
And like you could do that. That's easy.
Wow, incredible. Maybe that's how you'll make your millions.
It definitely is. Do we have any Christmas songs today?
Oh, I didn't plan for this. Stop
That's
outing
all right.
me.
It's not Christmas yet. It's not Christmas yet.
Stop outing me as the bad radio rep that I am.
We also have the Winter Showcase coming up.
Ah, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Well, it's 20
Okay.
past now and we've been talking for about 15 minutes. So let's go for a little music
Is anybody
break.
watching? Is anybody in the
No,
chat?
because I need to actually like send it out to the chats because
Have we just been
I'm
talking
good
at
my
each other?
job.
We've just been talking at each other for
There,
15
we've had
minutes.
Just
one.
done this in Doom.
We have one concurrent viewer. I don't know who it is because they haven't put anything in the chat.
I bet it's Rose at work. Hi, Rose.
Hi Rose, we love you, Rose. We've had 5 playbacks. So
What does that mean?
It was people wanting to go back and hear what I was saying about pizza. Just skipping back, thinking, what was that pizza topping? I really want to know what it is.
I think they've gone back so they can try and steal your $1 million Christmas idea.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Patent pending.
Patent pending. You should have given us an NDA to sign.
Trademark. This is a verbal NDA. This don't exist.
Right. What am I going to play? I think I'm going to play a bit of Cold Duck Time because I'm feeling a bit.
Cold.
Feeling a bit.
You look
Feeling.
like a duck.
I was about to say cold and I look like a duck.
Quack.
Indeed. Right. We'll be back in a few minutes. Bye.
1, 2.
Welcome back to the MPS Radio Show. That was Cold Duck Time by, I should know this, Eddie Harris. Eddie Harris, of course, it's by Eddie Harris. What were we going to talk about? We were going to talk about, well, I originally said we should do quarantunes, but somebody hasn't prepped, so we'll give you a bit of time to...
We're looking at you, Chris.
Totally me.
I mean, but somebody, I also mean me, because I have like an idea of what I want to do for one, but then the other is just kind of like, I'll shuffle my Spotify and see what happens.
In the break, we were just talking about ASMR with microphones, because I actually didn't know what ASMR stood for, and I don't fully understand what it is, which just probably shows my age.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand the hype about it. Like,
is it just that people like the noises of people being close to microphones?
I think there's like a thing where like it sends electrical signals. I don't know.
Good.
I was about to say there's something about it like that, like sends.
You
like
should get a musical
or
psychologist on. Rose, where are you?
Rose, where you at?
It gives you like that like sensation of like shivers.
Yeah, kind of like tingly feeling.
You ever have it when you're listening to a song or something and it gives you?
Oh, weird... I get that with kind of like. I get that with classical music all the time. No, it's like I'm a music student.
When I was
alone.
listening to Shots 5.
Shots 5 is actually a shout though.
Shots 5 is a bop.
But there's so like just sometimes like it's like sometimes I don't know, it's a weird, it's not quite like tingly. It's like sometimes I get this feeling of like really being like really overwhelmed, but in like a positive way, because I'm like there's so much incredible sound coming at me at the moment and I don't know what to do with myself. It's just such an odd sensation. But like with ASMR, it's like for me it's like just a bit like too intimate. It's like you're like, I get that it's like on the screen or whatever, but you're in like, it feels like you're in my personal space and I don't like it.
I think I've been to too many raves that I've like just killed my ears and that I actually can't hear things anymore. My audio is always so loud. I'm like, I can't hear it. I need to turn it up.
I know, this is the thing.
I think that's why I just don't like,
whenever we like share headphones or something, I'm like, it's so loud. Like I have to take like a break or like a minute just every now and then. It's so loud.
I wear earplugs now. Wear earplugs to gigs, people. It's protect your ears.
Protect your ears, everybody.
Don't get tinnitus.
Definitely don't.
Yeah.
So ASMR and being in someone's personal space is a bit like, ugh. I don't get it.
ASMR though, there's loads of eating ASMR.
Oh,
there is about like crunching stuff and like
I've
seen that.
It just makes me feel really uncomfortable. It's like you know when someone's like chewing with their mouth open.
Yeah.
That's what it.
No, of course, yeah.
You're the one that chews with your mouth open.
I do not. How dare you? That is
slander.
You're lucky I can't swear on the radio. Not on the radio, but still.
Still, this is a professional workspace, I'll have you know.
It is.
Where we're discussing ASMR.
Definitely. I mean, what else is there to talk about on at 4:30?
Do you know what I was going to say? I was looking back through my Instagram and saw the picture from those guys playing the gig with Blues. Farm last year, for the Spider Walk.
Yeah.
And it's just so sad. It doesn't even feel like a year's passed, really. It was really sad.
It's insane.
Like, I mean,
Didn't
I'm sure
we all
it's to speak for everybody, but like, we missed gigs massively.
Genuinely, it's like
and just like for the fun of it, like not like I enjoy playing, but just the social aspect and being with everybody.
Yeah,
is just
I think
really nice.
Yeah, like I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, people miss live music so much. Like it's not even funny. So like getting out there and like busking and stuff is really important."
Well, this means that when gigs start up again, we're gonna get booked so much because everyone's just gonna want people to play live music.
It will be incredible.
So we'll be everywhere. We should do some busking at Christmas as well.
Yeah. Chris, we'll have to wheel out your rendition of Santa Baby again.
Oh my god, yes.
Straight on that.
I
wanted to suggest that we did it
for Fringe.
Yeah, as the Fringe song.
Well, we are doing it for the sax group songs. If you wanted to sing the sop part, then I reckon you could.
You're very welcome
If it's the sax group, then maybe I should just do an interpretive Santa Baby dance to it, just so that.
Yes. Oh my lord, please.
Does it come with like a red with little like, fluffy bits on, like skimp bikini? You do something?
Well, no, I'd just wear nipple tassels.
Or he'd start, and then it would just like end up with nipple tassels.
Yes.
You'd start in like a corset, and then it'd end up in nipple tassels.
Bit of burlesque.
Wonderful. We love that.
Yeah.
Share.
Winter showcase. That'll be the final act.
No more
Like
fringe.
families.
I'll make people give to charity.
Oh no.
This is soul charity.
After that wonderful discussion, I think we need to go to another music break.
What have we got now?
I don't know what I want to play. Well, since we've talked
also,
about...
I think given from this as well, we have quite a lot of old recordings, and I think it'd be really nice when MPS gets started again. At least from an equipment point of view, it'd be great to kind of set up a recording session where we can actually record.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, well, we
have some new recordings.
Yeah, if people are interested in that, they should just like drop a band rep a message or something, like when things get back up again. It would be a great idea. But since we were just talking, go on. What did you say? It's fine. Since we were just talking about blues, I think I'm going to play a bit of Peg, what we did for the virtual showcase last summer, which was great, and you should do it again. So this is Peg by Steely Dan.
I've seen your picture, your name in lights above it. This is your big debut. It's like a dream come true. So won't you smile for the camera? I know they're gonna love it. I like your pin shot. I keep it with your letter. Done up in blueprint blue. Well, it sure looks good on you. And when you smile for the camera, I know I love you better. Hey, it will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls, you see it all in 3D. It's your favorite fun movie. I like your pin shot. I keep it with your letter. Done up in blueprint blue. It sure looks good on you. And when you smile for the camera, I know I love you better. Hey, it will come back to you. It will come back to you. Then the shutter falls, you see it all in 3D. It's your favorite fun movie. It's There's a shadow box. You see it all in 3D. It's your favorite family.
Welcome back to the MPS. Oh, yes, I love it. This is the enthusiasm that I want every week.
Yes.
Welcome back to the radio show. That was Peg by Steely Dan, performed by the one and only MPS Blues Band from our virtual summer showcase, which was incredible. So this next section, I think we're going to go into a bit of quarantines, because I'm not going to lie, I didn't prep for this radio show at all. So I'm completely winging this. So we're going to go into quarantines. I know, shock horror, me winging something.
Quarantines. We need like a Chris. I thought we said ages ago you were going to do like, for the radio. We said we were going to get you to do.
Oh
that.
yeah, we're going to get you to record.
I want to do it. I want to make some jingles.
We should make a jingle for quarantines. Or for,
Let me-
well, when we're out of quarantine, we can't really continue quarantines, can we?
We'll be
But
like,
we could just call it tunes.
tunes.
Oh my god, revolutionary!
Tunes, but spell it CHOONS.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Tunes. Right, we have quarantines, and I'm going to get our lovely first-time guest to go first. What is your first quarantine, my love?
That's me.
That's you. Brandon's
What?
been around the block here.
My first quarantine is a mix of the old and the new.
Ooh.
It is Shirley Bassey.
Yes.
Where Do I Begin? Which is just the best tune ever. Where do I begin?
Oh.
Love can be. Anyway, it's that, but it's a remix of it, and it's kind of funky, kind of chill. It's a remix by these people I've never heard of called Away Team.
Away.
Where do I begin? Away Team mix, and it's just great. It's
Awa-
just
wait, say that again. Away team or awaiting?
Away Team.
Okay.
Like
I'm
not
just
the home team in football, the away team.
No,
you and
no.
your away kit.
Away Team. Yeah.
Awaiting.
Let's not make this about sport.
No,
Yeah,
let's
alright,
not.
Fine.
I had too much of that last night.
So that's my first one. I love it. I first heard it when I was away on holiday in a bar, and I gave it a little Shazam.
Love it. We love a Shazam.
And found it, and I've just been obsessed with it ever since. So good song. Check it out. Wish we could play it now, but copyright
I
apparently.
know. Copyright is the bane of my
That's-
existence.
You know, our millions of viewers will complain.
Yeah.
But it's
I
the sole
mean-
reason why many musicians get a lot of money and are successful. So we can't completely slate it.
But
can
this
we?
is the thing, is that like it's like an algorithm that they use, and like even like covers of stuff, they'll be like, this is a copyright claim, you can't monetize this. And I was like, I mean, I wasn't planning on monetizing it anyway, but like I don't know what they're gonna do if I played like the original song. Which is fun.
knows?
Anyway, I'll go next because I want to. So my first tune is Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish, which is her most recent track, and I am loving it. I don't know, there's something about like Billie Eilish's songs that put me in such a like boss mood. I'm like, get out of my way. I put them on like when I'm walking, and I'm like, get out of my way. I have somewhere to be. I have to be in this amount of time. And then she does that incredible thing where she like has her like eyelids kind of like half closed a bit. I like channel my inner Billy and like get my like Eilish face on, and I'm like,
She's always stoned.
genuinely,
Eilish's eyelid face.
yeah. Funny. There's a reason I have you on so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I just like I get my like moody teenage face on, but because I'm a grown woman, it's scary instead. No, it's not. I just look like a sad teenager. Anyway, yeah. So my first tune is "Therefore I Am" by Billie Eilish, Brandon, hit
Yes.
me up with your first quarantine, my love.
Right, so my first quarantine is one that I've been listening to a lot more recently. From way back in the day, I think it was my first ever live gig. I went to go and see the Vaccines at the Sheffield O2,
Aww.
at the O2 Academy. And it was about this time back in 2011, maybe earlier than that. Long time ago. And the only album they had out at the time was, what's it called? That's not what you expect from, what did you expect from the Vaccines? That's it. And it was a great album, and I absolutely loved that gig. And one of my favorite songs, this was the time when like I had a Tumblr, posted disposable pictures on Tumblr, and it was like, yeah, look how cool we are. And that was just a really fun time and a stupid time, you know, around like year 9, year 10, stupid times, but an absolute laugh. And my favorite song on that album was Wetsuit by the Vaccines.
Oh, I love that song.
It was proper
so
festival feels. And then like a few years
much.
later, I went to Leeds Fest and saw them again, and they played that at a festival. And it was like all the things like you'd see in the music video and stuff about being at festivals and all that. You got to experience it. It was just really nice.
That's
So
good.
that song has stuck with me. I do have a Vaccines like bomber jacket somewhere that I bought from that gig. I clearly didn't understand the idea of not buying all the random stupid merch they throw at you, and I bought a £35 bomber jacket. I think I've worn twice. So if anyone wants to buy a Vaccines bomber jacket,
Maybe you should make it a part of your wardrobe now. Just like,
I should start wearing it again.
definitely.
I don't think they had many. I think they only sold 2. They only had 2 on that night, and I bought one of them. So
He's an original.
but I love that song and I love that band. They're brilliant.
Yeah. Aw. Christopher, hit me up with your second track, my love.
My second track has just changed.
The drama.
The drama. And I forgot the name of it. So
That's why it's changed.
no, the new song I forgot the name of.
Oh no.
Give me a sec.
We'll go to Molly.
I was about to say, do you want a minute? We'll go to my second track and then we'll circle round.
I got it.
Oh, have you got it?
Got it.
Okay.
It is Who Knows by Protégé and Chronix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is a very summer song. It's great, and it gives me memories of being in my first year of university, 25 years ago.
I'm gonna say back in 1980.
Back in 1846.
Back in 2014.
That was only a year before me.
Yeah,
God, I'm old.
And being what every sort of middle-class white person is when they go to university in their first year, and got into reggae music.
Oh, we love that. Yes.
Throwback to being a middle-class white person thinking that he is a Rastafarian at 18
We love that.
and dancing to Protégé in festivals. Just a great song.
Incredible. Right. Should we go to my next track? Yes, let's do that. So my second track is from the show Empire, which I have never actually seen, which is really bad. But so it's the track You're So Beautiful feat Jussie Smollett and somebody else who I can't remember, which is really bad. And Yaz, that's who it is. And it's from the like soundtrack of season 1, and I I brush my teeth to this song and have a little boogie in my bathroom, and it just makes me feel really good. And we
Is it exactly 2 minutes long? Is that why you listen to it? So you make sure you brush your teeth.
But yeah, so like I do that because me and my sister used to do it together when we were both still at home, and it just brings back, granted it's not quite memories of like a festival, but it's just like, like when you get like weird like deja vu everyday like memories and whatever. It was one of them, and it's really lovely, and it's a banging track, so definitely go check that out. Brandon, go.
Yes. Okay, so my next one is also from a gig that I went to way back in 2014, maybe earlier than that. It was again at the Sheffield O2, but in the smaller room of the O2, not the big room. And yeah, there's a smaller room, and it was to see Clean Bandit, and the support act was Years and Years, which was just mad to think they hadn't released their first album yet, and Years and Years were like still like, we're trying to make it big. Obviously they got huge, but I used to listen to Clean Bandit on YouTube, and because they were really just quite different music wise. But one of their songs, Mozart's House, from their first album, I really like that song. And like it was really nice. It was a really good gig, and because it was so small and quite intimate, I got to meet them afterwards. It was just really nice. But no, they're that's really nice, and it was a really nice gig. And it just makes me miss gigs. I don't think I've not been to gigs in forever, not like that. And it just, it's nice to think about the old times.
Yeah. What was everybody's first gig? Because we know yours was the vaccines.
That was the first one that this is embarrassing. It's what I say is my first gig because it was the first one that I was like, I'm paying to go to this one.
Yeah.
In the summer before that, so in that same summer before I saw that.
Oh, I know this story.
Yeah, exactly. I went to the World Scout Jamboree, and the whole of the UK contingent went to Denmark first. They put on a big event, and a band played there, and that band was Alphabeat. So I technically saw Alphabeat live first. They were my first band that I saw live. They were fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I had a great time. But I feel slightly embarrassed when I go, Alphabeat was the first people that I saw. Then people are like, I saw like Take That for my I mean, they're not embarrassing.
I saw Take That. Are you 45?
No. But yeah, Alphabeat was my first technically first gig, but not the first one I paid for. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to that one. It was the one that I was like, oh, I'm at this one.
Chris, my love, what was your first gig?
I'm trying to remember. When I was younger, I never went to any gigs until I went to university, and then I just ended up just going out and seeing DJs all the time.
Yeah.
I have this memory. Everything is a blur because of alcohol.
We love that. That's the university lifestyle.
It might have been rudimental, or
ooh.
I just remember seeing Nero quite early on.
Damn.
All in Manchester. But there you'd see like a different DJ every weekend. I'm trying to remember the first one that was more like a gig and not like a night out.
Yeah.
Molly, what was yours while Chris is thinking? What was your first gig?
Mine was the Cougs.
Ah.
I went with my family and I was 14? 13.
Oh, nice.
I was like 14 or 13. We went to the Ritz in Manchester, and you saw what?
That's where I saw my first gig.
Yeah, Ritz Squad. So we went to the Ritz to see the Cougs, and we were stood upstairs because it was all standing, and like me being a little like probably 5 foot tall, like 14-year-old, 5 foot tall egg, who was terrified of everything. So we went and stood up on the like balcony bit that was full, and I also had my first experience with pub carpet. Yeah, which was, like when it's like disgustingly sticky and you can feel your feet like sticking to the floor.
Yes.
And it was an experience. I genuinely had a really good time. Like I know like one Cougs album, but I still really enjoyed it.
When we go back and we can go to Corp, Molly, you'll realise that's exactly what the Corp floor is like.
I'm not excited. I'm like so excited, but also so not excited to go to Corp because I never got to experience it in first year.
Which is so sad.
I know.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure we go. When it's back open again, we'll get absolutely trolleyed.
Clamoured.
Gazeboed. Whatever we want to say. I was going to ask a quick question, which was, what is like the most obscure band that you see? Or like the one that's like completely out there that's like...
Ooh.
I guess it's difficult if you've not been at a festival and you're like... Because I think I ended up seeing Shaggy, which is a Strawberries and Cream Festival in Cambridge. It was really weird.
That's so
like,
good.
Shaggy singing It Wasn't Me, well past it, like clearly gone past it, but like it's singing it anyway.
Oh no.
It's really weird.
Chris, do you remember what your first gig was? Have you remembered?
No, I failed.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I know it was at the Ritz.
Make one up. Pick one that like you wish you'd
It was
seen as your
Shirley
first gig.
Bassey.
Yeah, there you go.
Bassey.
Shirley Bassey played the Ritz.
I met her in the dressing room afterwards, and we bonded. We bonded really well, and then we had this amazing whirlwind week together. Well, I toured with her and was her lover, really.
We love
So
that.
it was quite an exciting time, really. Yeah.
An
Wow.
exciting time in your life. Oh, I can't even think of like what's the most like obscure. Because like the one festival I've been to, it was like,
You went to Why Not, didn't you?
yeah, I went to Why Not
Yeah.
when I was 16. Because I was originally like not gonna go because I had no money, and B was like, why would I pay 100 quid to go and sit in a field and get drunk when I could do that because I'm from the Peak District. So I could just do that anywhere. But then I actually went and had a great time. I got sunburnt within an inch of my life, as in I had blisters all across my like chest.
You make those mistakes though. The first like
I was about
Leeds, when I went, I wore shorts and wore wellies, but didn't wear like long enough socks. And then I started to get welly rash around the top of around my calves, and then had to buy these super long, like knee-high, black and white stripy socks.
Oh.
I got them somewhere. I'll treat you to that in the break if we have another break.
Well, it's almost 5 now, so we can either keep going because we started a little bit late, so we can either keep going until about 5 past.
Do we have any
4.
listeners? Is anyone there? What was that? Everyone else's first gig? If we have any listeners,
I was
if we
about
don't,
to say.
then,
Send it in. Drop us a DM on the MPS.
call in. We can hold you up to the mic and we can have a little phone in.
So, what's everybody's favourite gig? We've done first. We've done obscure.
Favorite gig.
Favorite gig.
Mention a couple if you can't decide.
I've got mine.
Okay.
Mine was when I was on placement down in Bristol, and again, it's more like DJ set, Chris. It's like you said, like the difference between like if we're accepting nights out like that. I went to Motion and saw Bicep live do like a 3-hour set live, and it was one of the best nights of my life. It was very, very, very good. And even then, like I listened to that music again. Every time I listen to it, it takes me back to that time. And it was,
Aww.
Yeah.
good night.
I saw
out.
Bicep in Manchester a few times. It's just
It
so
was so good. I've seen them. They came here as well to Tuesday Club here, and yeah, they were brilliant. It's totally brilliant.
I've got a couple which I'm struggling to choose. One is I saw Sister Sledge.
Ooh.
Way?
Like, Manchester has a student festival 3 times a year where they just turn their student union into a massive nightclub where they have like 20 to 25 stages
Wow.
within their union. It's crazy. And Sister Sledge headlined it, and it was like a couple of months before one of the sisters died, so it was probably one of their last.
Oh wow.
Oh
It was really
wow.
good.
Oh wow.
It was so cool. And then the other is I saw Adele, and she was just amazing.
Did you?
I saw her because I went to Glastonbury the year she headlined.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I must have cried at least 3 times during her set just because it was.
That is so fair. Like I have a like CD of her in my car, and like I was like, I mean my car sounds very depressing, but it's either her or Joni Mitchell. So I popped her in, and I was just like
like that. Before she started, we were all waiting. It was like a screen of her face with her eyes closed like that, and it was like that for like 25 minutes. Everyone was waiting, and then just suddenly it just went, "Hello."
Oh.
That's mad.
You just get that overwhelmed feeling. It's incredible.
Molly, what was
And then
yours?
you're crying,
Oh.
and you turn around, and there's just a girl, like squatting, just doing a piss next to you, like.
I'm like, wow, I'm at
That's my life.
Glastonbury. What was my favourite gig? I don't know. I haven't really been to that many gigs. My favourite gig was seeing Fringe play at Bungalows and Bears. No.
Good choice.
Yeah, definitely.
Who was on stage?
Too many people, according to
the sound guy.
Toasty,
Let's
yeah.
hope he doesn't watch.
I think the sound guy might actually be right.
I was going to ask Chris, who's well, I was going to say who's your favourite person that you've seen at Sheffield, but like nights out at Sheff Uni.
Yes. I saw Damian Marley in Sheffield University.
Did you? Brilliant.
Great.
I remember the song he did with it was that Skrillex song. It was him and Damian Marley did like a reggae Skrillex.
Yeah, they did.
Type song. Yeah. It was great.
That's so good.
There's been a few good ones here. Like, I mean, Sub Focus have headlined a couple of times when there's like been big nights, and they were so good. Yeah, there's been some really good acts.
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
wouldn't know because I've only been at the university for
But
like
that's the
6
point. You've got
months.
time for it to happen. There's so much more time to watch
Is
stuff.
that-
And for anyone who might be leaving the uni soon, I'm doing a PhD, so I'm stuck around. So you always got an excuse to come back.
That's
Everyone's got an
true.
excuse to come back.
That's so fair. Well, we're at about 5 o'clock now, my loves. So I think we'll go to another little music break, and then that'll probably be the end of the radio show for this week. I know.
Do we
So
prefer
sad.
this better time? I quite like it at 4 o'clock.
I quite
5
like
o'clock.
it at 4 o'clock because it means I can do stuff with my day and then have a nice chat with my pals in the afternoon.
And it's a better time to drink as well. It's more socially acceptable to drink
Yeah.
at this time. Isn't it? Or, I mean, not for Chris. Chris will drink any time, won't you, Chris?
I'm actually, this is my prep for Christmas, is getting used to drinking all day. And I will do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you know.
And then be
It's so I can
eternally,
be
eternally drunk for a month is what, isn't that normally the goal?
It's
Be
like,
eternally drunk, just like not quite ever sobered up enough over the Christmas
Yeah,
period.
you've got to avoid the hangover by not being sober.
oh,
Wake
yeah.
up, shot of brandy.
It's like carb loading that like athletes do. They like prep themselves for like a big game or whatever.
It's like you don't have milk on your cereal. Bailey's.
Yeah.
Bailey's in
And,
the cereal.
you know, on your walk into work, sit on a park bench, down a tin.
Exactly.
lovely.
There's
Yeah.
always people doing it. in the past.
Whiskey in your coffee, rum in your hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, but
And,
just be a bit sneaky about it.
And if you run out, there's always hand sanitizer.
Exactly.
There's
You
always
are.
hand sanitizer. There's always mouthwash.
Most of it's non-alcoholic now. Don't
Ah.
even taking that away from us.
Right. So what are we feeling for? Should we play a bit South of the Juice? Feature Christopher once again.
Oh, well, why not? Let's feature him.
Play a bit of South of the Juice performed by
Is this from the summer
Fringe.
showcase?
This is from the summer showcase.
That's solo with this one. Great.
Same.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, so we're gonna play a bit of South of the Juice by Tom Mish. And why do right, his name is no, I'm not getting into this. This is the end of the radio show. Tom Mish and mashup of Tom Mish and a bit of Lizzo, South of the Juice, as performed by MPS's one and only Fringe. But this has been a lovely radio show, so thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming along. It's been lovely having you. And I'll definitely
Nice to see you.
I'll definitely have to have you lovely lads on and again in the future.
Happily.
Yes,
Wonderful.
Nice to see you. To see you, nice.
Nice to see you. If I don't see you through a week, I'll see you through a window. Goodbye, my loves.
Bye.
Christine is Queen Wave. All right, bye.
I want to stay south of the river with the chains and the gold. We could be out here together, but you have places to go. Watching the sunshine blaze the grey. I don't know why you wouldn't stay. You should come south of the river, where the loving is gold.
South of the river, this is where it all starts.
I think that we could stay here forever, lie on the roof till it's dark.
And when the last bus pulls away, I swear that I almost heard you say
I should move south of the river. I want to get to know. I want to get to know. smile.